Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 11 of the gratitude practice. I'm actually recording and uploading this the night before because I want you to be able to have access to this video as soon as possible. This practice is called Magical Morning. And the idea is to begin your day with gratitude from the moment that you wake up. I think this is especially important now because I think there's a lot of people that are waking up with anxiety or stress or loneliness or just feelings of, just being uncomfortable in a very different and unknown situation with no kind of clear certainty about the day or the future right now. With everything up in the air, it's more important that we cultivate these feelings of gratitude for the things that we have and the days that we have in our lives so that we can help us get through the day. The less that we feel stressed, the less that we have anxiety within us, the less that we just have these negative feelings, the better our health is. And the better our health is, the stronger our immune system is. The stronger our immune system is, the better that we are to not only prevent any sort of illness, whether it be what we're worried about right now or just anything from a basic cold or flu or anything like that, from affecting us. And the better health we're in, we're also better able to serve others, whether it's, the people in your life, just sending energy out to them, or like people, elsewhere. There's so many people right now that are doing such great things, like doing food runs for people in need and, just helping others. So the better we take care of ourselves, the better we are of service to others. And I think that that is one of the best things that we can do in our life is be of service. Whenever you're feeling low, whenever you're feeling like you're not worthy, whenever you're feeling like you're not enough, the best thing you can do is help somebody else. And when you do, you'll feel so much better about yourself. So with this practice, what we're going to do is begin the day and try to do this every day. Begin the day by saying thank you, thank you, thank you for another day. I actually take a practice that I learned from Michael Beckwith at Agape, who says that he starts his day by saying, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I am grateful to be alive. And then he goes on to ask and to say, I surrender to more goodness than I know possible, because there is so much goodness. We're programmed to think about worst case scenarios, the worst thing that can happen. But what about the best thing that can happen? What about goodness that we can't even imagine? So surrendering to more goodness than you can even imagine invites those feelings of goodness to you and allows the universe to bring it to you. And then he follows by saying, what is my assignment for today? So how can you be your best self? What is your higher purpose for that day, and how can you fulfill it? So I encourage you to find a practice that works for you, but just start the day by saying thank you, thank you, thank you for another day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the gift of life. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my health. Think about all the things that you have right there. You've got the bed that you're sleeping on. You've got these sheets that are comfortable. You've got, a warm room that you're in. All the people that really took their time to build that house, to build that shelter, to build that bed, to make those sheets. There's so many hands involved. You can say thank you, thank you, thank you to each of them. Say thank you, thank you, thank you as you walk to the bathroom, to your legs for bringing you there, for your body for waking up and accepting a new day. Say thank you, thank you, thank you for all the things that you're using throughout your day. And as you begin these days with that feeling of gratitude, you're going to find yourself shifting the way you think about the rest of the day. So I encourage you to build in these practices of gratitude from the first thing in the morning, because it will change your perspective. And again, we've been talking a lot about how to shift your perspective on different things. Gratitude is one of them. But a lot of it is also removing the programmed thoughts that we have around worst case scenarios, as I mentioned earlier. So try to think of empowering questions and think of best case scenarios. Whenever you find yourself thinking about the worst thing, like, let's say you get into a fight with your spouse or your loved one and you start thinking of all these horrible things, try to change that conversation in your head and change that into something empowering. So, you can switch it to a best case scenario, thinking about the best possible outcome from that. You can think about all the ways that that person is, helping you and is good for you, and all the wonderful qualities of that person. You can also ask empowering questions if you're really struggling getting through this situation. You can think like, what am I learning from this situation? How can I evolve from this situation? If this situation were to last forever, what qualities do I need to embody in order to get through this? And as you ask these questions of yourself, you can, be receptive to the answers coming from inside you. Everything you need is inside you. All the answers to life are inside you. We're just programmed to believe that we need to search outside of us for all of these things. What's outside of us are guides, are teachers, signposts, they're tools to help us. But truly, those answers are within. So search for yourself for those answers. And usually that comes through peace and quiet. That comes through that moment when you're alone, when you're stopping that mental chatter in your mind. So learn to cultivate, this time for yourself. It can just be a second, start off small. It's hard, I know. These things take time to build into our lives. But even if you just start off small by taking a few simple breaths and just quieting the mind for even a moment, it's amazing what you'll begin to receive in those moments. So I encourage you to start wherever you are. Whenever you see this video, at that moment of the day, start, thanking everything, for the day, for your life, and for the following morning, and for, as long as you live. Start your days by saying thank you, and it'll change the way you view life. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that this practice helps you and that you're able to grow from it. And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye.